I never make my birthday a big spectacle. For me, it's always just another day. That typically includes me and my fiance going out and getting dinner or going kayaking or something. But this year, I decided to make it a little bit more exciting and interesting by coming up with this 5 in 25 challenge, where essentially I've come up with 5 different challenges to complete over 25 hours. And those challenges include biking, running, deadlifts, bench, and eating donuts in the set amounts of 5, 10, 15, 20 to 25, and then completing that within 25 hours. Decided to film it and document it and, put together this video and just to have fun with it and make a little challenge for myself.
Currently 7:30 in the morning, fixing to go hit this 5-mile run/walk. I've given myself the caveat that I can walk it, but I can't walk more miles than I run, so I have to keep it even at 2.5, or I can run more miles, but that's probably not gonna happen. I'm filming these out of order, so I was up at 2 o'clock this morning filming the gym section of bench and deadlift, because I didn't want to interfere with anybody while I was filming or be in the way or anybody see me film. So I'm tired of shit, actually. But I'm gonna hit this run. I'm gonna try and film every mile, just progress, how I'm doing. Yeah, let's go knock it out.
Just crossed a mile. It sucks. It's like 85 degrees outside already. Like 100% humidity, so I'm just breathing water. It's pretty though. Oh shit. Mile 2 done. Walked for the first quarter mile of that one, so I was gassed after the first mile. And I ran the 3/4 after, so I'm at a mile and 3/4 run and a quarter mile walk, so I'm doing pretty good. I'm gonna walk another quarter mile, finish out another 3/4 mile run, turn around, walk my ass back to the car, and then we'll go to Krispy Kreme and buy 15 donuts. What did I sign myself up for? Mile 3 completed. I ran half of that one, walked half of that one. I still feel like so I still have a quarter mile to go for the running, and some amount for walking, basically until I get back to my car. I ate buffalo wings last night for dinner, which is the worst idea I've ever had in my entire life. Which is funny, that used to be my go-to meal before football games, like the night before. But I guess they never made me feel like shit, because I was on the bench for the entire game, so I never had to do any physical activity during the game, which tracks. So yeah, this shit sucks. See you at the next mile. All right, that's mile 4. Feeling all right. Only had to run a quarter mile of that one, so that's not too terrible. I am tired, but to be expected, I guess. I don't know if this has made me want to run more to get better at this, or to run less to never have to do this shit again. But maybe I'd like to be able to do this without having to walk half of it. I mean, 2.5 mile run, 2.5 mile walk consecutively. For someone who sits at their desk all day and plays video games at night and goes to the gym and lifts weights and doesn't really do cardio, it's not too bad, I guess. But yeah, so mile walk left, we're just over an hour. So I guess my pace is about 4 miles an hour, which is pretty terrible. My pace is awful. I'm embarrassed, but I'll put the stats up, just my Apple Watch stats, so when we get done. But yeah, this is the most difficult part, I think. I don't think the bike will be that bad. I mean, it is 25 miles, but I can bike way longer than I can run. And I'm gonna do a scenic route, so that'll be pretty and keep me distracted. Yeah, so creeping up on being done. Creeping up on being 25, which isn't really a milestone birthday other than I can rent a car without having to pay extra fees. But yeah, it sucks. All right, run done. 5 miles. I'm tired. Here are all the stats that matter. I'm very tired. Yeah, so let's go do the absolute worst possible thing currently and go buy 15 donuts and cry or something. I don't know. Krispy Kreme, here we go. Hey, can I get a dozen original glazed and then 3 of the chocolate ice sprinkles? Yeah, that's it. All right, thanks.
Hello, and welcome to the inaugural 25-year-old Combine here on HSPN. My name is Steve, and today I'm joined by my co-host, also Steve. Steve, why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about our prospect today? Thanks, Steve. Yeah, he's unproven. Hasn't played organized sports since high school and is unproven on the amount of reps and deadlift and bench he can do. But from what I'm told, he's warmed up and he's ready to prove himself today, and yeah, so I'm looking forward to what he has to offer. Awesome. Well, let's get down to the field for our player introductions. Hunter Nino, Mississippi State University. And here we are starting off with bench, 10 reps of this. Steve, go ahead and give me an analysis of what you're seeing here. Yeah, Steve, the form looks pretty good. Could be driving with the legs a little bit. Relying a little bit too much on the triceps and biceps to get these up, but it does seem like he's doing a fairly good job getting these 10 reps busted out. I agree, Steve. And now we're moving on very quickly here to deadlift. Again, any comments on this form, what we're seeing here? Seems to be moving this weight pretty quickly and pretty easily. This is 315 on the bar. I know those plates are mismatched, but I don't believe this gym has a consistent number of bumper plates. So yeah, just go ahead and give me a little insight and analysis here into his form. Yeah, it looks pretty good. One thing I don't like to see here is that he's keeping his head forward. Could be looking in a mirror, but we'd like to see that head kind of tilted down a little bit, more neutral spine. But overall, very good job getting those 15 reps of deadlift out of the way. Looks pretty gassed here, looks pretty tired. But yeah, let's go ahead and get down onto the field and get a live reaction from the prospect here.
That fucking sucked.
Y'all, this is to all the party people in the house. If y'all want to learn a thing or two about being fresh, well, look no further. Let's kick it way back to the Superfly rhyme. Never running late, yes, I'm always on time. Yo, it's a war when the mic goes live, and only the freshest survive. I bring the grooves that jungle you, make your body boom. Turn the party out like a boomer fool. Ooh, I'm known to adorn. I've been getting jiggy ever since I was born. Yes, I check that like Ralph or Rex that. Throwing the roll like I'm off the X-Flax. I guess that I'm where it's at. I like my pancakes large and my booty fat. Pump it up, turn the stereo loud. This the deep down, the underground sound. Young JV and Brea with the message. Listen up, you're the survivor of the freshest. I'm fresh. I'm fresh. I'm fresh. Hold on. 1, 2, check the mic, you better listen. It's JV and Brea and we is on a mission. Pardon me, I haven't done this in a minute. I'm back with Jiggy, let me get back in it. I'm known to rock bodies all night. All I need is a beat and a mic. I always keep it funny with the money. I like my chicken with extra honey. Straight out the booth, and I don't stop rocking ya. Sweet tooth like my name's Count Chocula. I got a cough, I'm sick like Doc Ock. Let's rock.
I made it. 12.5 miles. Near the Schlatts. It's really windy today, in case you can't tell by the wind noise. And it didn't help that I had this big parachute on my back the whole time. So going back is gonna suck. Hopefully the wind will be pushing me instead of pulling me back. But yeah. Now I get to enjoy the beach.
Keep it fresh, tic-tac, don't come with the riff-raff. Be careful, step back, I spit back. Hey, Brea, you're the best. I'm fresh. I'm fresh. I'm fresh. I'm fresh. Now, Mr. Clean, if you'd be so kind, freshen up my mind. Is what I know best, cause I'm fresh. Fresh like the diabolical. Chillin' with the lyrical flow that's symbolical. You got what I need. R.I.P. to the Biz Marquee. Hey! And when the beat comes back, let me hear you say, I'm fresh. I'm fresh. I'm fresh. Y'all, can we kick that one more time? Let's go.
Well, I finished my 25-mile bike ride here at the Schlatts. It's just whatever my Apple Watch says. I did end up pausing the workout when I went to go into a convenience store to grab some snacks because I was fucking dying. And speaking of fucking dying, I captured the last moments that my little stupid-ass cheap GoPro captured was me almost eating shit on the bike, so I'll make sure everyone sees that. Not fun. Yeah, shit, there's a wasp. But yeah, so I'm here, Ravenel Bridge here in Charleston. If you're ever down here, come visit. There's a nice little pier here with a cafe. Get the Italian sandwich. It's amazing. I bought a change of shirts. I'm soaked. Yeah, that was hard. That might have been harder than the run, actually, which I thought was the end of my life. But no, that was just the beginning. Yeah, beautiful day. Glad I did it. Now I got 7 donuts left to go, so let's get back to the house and crush those down, and then that's it. Finish this with way more than 25 hours. I may have overestimated the amount of time it would take me to do all this bullshit. Yeah, it's part of it. Yeah, so let's get back to the house, eat some donuts, take a big ass nap.
Alright, here we are. Final 3 donuts of this challenge, thus completing all of the challenges in this 5 and 25 for my 25th birthday. The physical activities definitely sucked more than eating donuts, but I'm just sick and tired of donuts at this point, so I'm ready to get this over with so I can go to bed. So yeah, let's go ahead and crush these last 3. So